It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. In a few moments, we'll be sending you out to Portland as the Trailblazers go up against the Brooklyn Nets. Checking out Brooklyn, it's easy to make a case for them as the league's best team so far this season. All you have to do is look at their record, a perfect 9-0. And guys, still some time left till tip-off. Let's talk scoring. Kenny, how did you look to establish yourself at that end of the floor, and when did you know you were in for a big night?
Well, for me, it was just about
and power forward.
And it's the Nets on a road trip for this one. An interconference game today, looking for the win. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Back in Portland, the Trailblazers kick off the beginning of a homestand. It has not been a dramatic change this season to the performance last year in terms of the record, guys. Every game, though, a chance to get better as a team.
Kevin, this is a really good chance for this team to establish some home court dominance with this long homestand in front of them.
A great chance for them to add a whole lot of W's to their win column. That's the goal anytime you've got a long run of games at home.
So the Nets starting five. They've got Michael Jordan. D out there with Barkley. Then there's Irving. And it's Boyd in at the point. On the wing, Irving. To the middle, Drexler with the steal. Here's the break. Kicks it out to Lillard. Down low. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And the dunk by Jordan.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And that one's good.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Seems every season, Clark, you hear the same thing. Portland Trailblazers had to deal with some tough injuries.
Kevin, it appears as though it might actually be a curse. I don't like to use that word, but the history of this team and injuries is as unique as any in the league. Last year, no different.
Now, here is Barkley. He had 16 points in the win against Oklahoma City.
And also, his assist total tells you about the job he did of keeping his head up and keeping his teammates involved.
Here's Lillard, and here we go. Here's Boyd, and good on the basket. Book it. The General's got his first 2 points.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play it.
And with the Blazers and injuries, even when they fought through pain, guys weren't at 100%. Aldridge wasn't quite the same with his hand injury.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on the General. That's his first foul. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Davis setting the pick for Lillard. The steal.
We've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips, but those turnovers could have been avoided. Careless mistakes.
Absolutely. They have got to get a tighter handle on the ball.
Here's the General. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And also defensively, guys, he kept them off balance with 4 steals on the night.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
And losing Matthews for the season was huge too, guys. I mean, every team goes through injury woes and bumps during the course of a season, but the Blazers just seem to be, at least in the last half dozen years or so, hit very
quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Davis kicks to Drexler. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. That's on Julius Erving. Portland shooting their first free throws of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Outside Jordan. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's the general, covered by Lillard. 5 to shoot. Here's Coleman. No good. Now Portland takes it the other way. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight. And, guys, what I like about Damian Lillard, very decisive with the ball in his hands. Always in attack mode. He keeps it hopping, and he has a killer instinct in the clutch.
Here's the general, covered by Lillard. Barkley dishes to Erving. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Drexler kicks to Lillard. And Barkley sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Screen by Walton. Just 5 to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Drexler. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. The Nets with the lead. Boyd the pass to Erving. Here's the general. To the left wing. Barkley against Davis. Barkley goes in. That's good.
Oh, he's got such great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Lillard left side. It's stolen by Barkley. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Boyd the pass to Barkley. Here's the general. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. Porter's checked in for Damian Lillard. Here's the general. He kicks it to Jordan. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Shot from 12. Portland grabs the miss. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was played in Brooklyn.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Yeah, and that was the difference, really. I mean, you think about it, they didn't knock them down at the same rate, and that hurt them.
Boyd the pass to Coleman. Puts it up from 12, and the shot is good. 1:25 left in the first. And here's Porter. Davis sets a screen. Porter dishes to Walton. Barkley grabs the board.
Oh, he knows that one should have gone in. That hurts.
Passes it to Boyd. And he goes big with the dunk right on top of Big Ed Davis.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that. You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense, active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
Boyd the pass to Irving. Drexler against Jordan, and the pass to Coleman. Shoots from 14, and Walton sends it back. The shot by Jordan, no good.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Drexler kicks to Porter. Back to Drexler, and stolen by Jordan. It's stolen by Davis. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Brooklyn ahead, up 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And now a chance to hear from... I would say, Clark, we probably shouldn't expect to see Lillard starring in any reality shows about his personal life.
I think that would be accurate. I mean, Lillard is a young man who is all about taking care of his business and doing what he needs to be doing. I mean, his reality is trying to live up to the expectations for him in Portland.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Not much room to operate offensively. The defense has been stifling through the first.
Greg, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Barkley is out there with Irving, and it's Michael Jordan. And there's the general, and it's Coleman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the Nets shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Porter with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Now here's Walton. Not a lot of room. That one wide left. And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough, and sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that. Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Porter dishes to Walton. Kicks it out to Drexler. Here's Sabonis. The shot is off. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Jordan the pass.